So I'm back for my second commentary video, which is social stratification. So I was given a task to choose two heroes who have made significant contribution to a particular field. Discuss the similarities or difference of their experience and background, particularly the aspect of social stratification in their community of origin. So I would like to state that the two heroes that I have chosen is Alexander McQueen and Datuk Rizalman. Both of them are majoring in fashion designer. Before I start with my explanation, I would like to state that what is social stratification is all about. So, social stratification is a process that happens in society where we identify or categorize a social group into a category based on their education background. So let's start with our first point, which is form of stratification. So for Alexander McQueen and Datuk Rizalman, both of them are from a lower middle class, which is in social class. Why I said so is because for Alexander McQueen, his dad worked as a taxi driver while his mom as a social science teacher. For Datuk Rizalman, his dad worked as a clerk and a fashion photographer, while his mom is a tailor. So next, which is class consciousness, they both are proletariat. Why I said so because both of their parents come from a working class. As for Datuk Rizalman, he is also considered as working class since he is currently working as a fashion designer and interior designer also. So next is false consciousness. I only found for Datuk Rizalman, which is when he joined the television show, since he thought that it is important to make others inspire. But after the TV show was recorded, he found that it was quite hard for him because of his tight schedule as a fashion designer. So he decided to stop doing the TV show. So next, which is status. Status is divided into two. So based on my heroes, it was both of them is achieve status. For Alexander McQueen, it is because he quit the school at 16 years old, then served as apprenticeship with several the tailor of Anderson and Shepard. He used the skill that he had during the apprenticeship on Severo to help him earn a reputation in the fashion world, whereas an expert in creating an impeccably tailored look. After he finished his apprenticeship, he enrolled as a student in fashion design and he received his master's degree in it. At last, he worked at many companies to gain experience before he found his own path. As for Datuk Rizalman, he is a hardworking and struggled to make him into a famous fashion designer as we know now. So for next is prestige. So for both of them I think that they are so quite high prestige for their talent and their creativity in designing. So next is esteem. For esteem, for Alexander McQueen, he earned himself 4 British Designer of the Year award. He also earned CFDA's International Designer of the Year award in 2003 that was given by the Council of Fashion Designer. He also was named as Commander of the Order of the British Empire. So for Datuk Rizalman, he received a title of Datuk by Tengku Mahkota Pahang, and he also is the designer for royal family until now. So for the next, which is socio-economic status, Both of them are from low middle class. As I stated before, it was based on their background, which is both of their parents are from a working class. So for next, which is poverty line. As for Alexander McQueen, is relative poverty, which is he survived when he keeps struggling to get whatever he want, which means like when he start his apprenticeship in the Seville, he realized that he has the skill to be a famous designer, so that after that he enrolled himself in the university in fashion design. As for Datuk Rizalman, he is underclass relative property. This is because he got the skill, but he need to work hard to make him to polish his skill, so that make him to a famous fashion designer now. So for the next, which is life change, in my opinion, Alexander McQueen is quite advantageous. This is because even he come from a lower middle class, just like Datuk Rizalman, but he got a golden opportunities when he had the skill, when he get the skill, when during his apprenticeship at Seville, that can help him to develop him to being a famous fashion designer. As for Datuk Rizalman, he has a least chance since both of his parents does not have a lot of poverty. This is because both of their parents were from a working class, so that's make him need to be more work hard and struggle to be a fashion designer. So for the last, which is social mobility, as for Alexander McQueen, which I think it is vertical mobility, which is because he moved from working one company to another company until he found his own path. As for Datuk Rizalman, he is also vertical mobility, which is from being a tailor to a famous fashion designer. His first job is as a tailor that have a salary around 350. After that, he quit his job and he become a fashion designer until now. So I think that's all from me. Thank you. See you next time.